Here's our tree for the day. As you can see right here, the bark's coming off of this one. Pretty nice tree. It's just kind of out here in the middle of this little open spot. There's another one right there. Hopefully I don't get the sun in that one. Another one right there, leaning way over. We'll get that one on another day. There's a couple other small ones that we can make a load out of. No real serious lean to this one. And we're going to come back right here where I'm standing with it. Some things to be aware of when this one goes down is this old busted off log right here that's laying here. It's going to hit that. And when it hits those things, you never know which way they're going to go. If they're just going to stay there, get pushed to the ground, bust off, fly back at you. So that's why you want to make sure you have a good escape route. You can get far enough away and keep an eye on all of these things, all the variables. We might have to put a wedge in it. So with the bark coming off like that, it's still got some limb configuration to it, as you can see. So bark could fall off. This chunk right here closest to me might fall off the back of this. Luckily, I'm going to fall it from that side of the tree, from around there. So I should be away from that big old slab of bark that's coming off right here. From like right there all the way down, it's pushed out away from the tree and separated. So more things to keep an eye on. Of course, you know, with dead trees, the chance of them breaking is always, you know, that's always there, the chance that they could break off, and especially when you're wedging. So let's get to it, huh? right here on this side, but that's all right. It's better to be high than it is to be low. There's the top of it. See where the top of that landed? Hey, Casterin, there's your pitch. Right there. Oh, look at her. Oh. Yeah, it is a little high. A little high on the back cut. But like I said, it's better to be high than it is to be low. Nice tree. Real nice tree. Up in there, up in that canopy of that tree. You always want to check when a tree goes through a canopy of another tree. You always want to check, because see down here in the bottom of this one, there's dead limbs. So some of those might be knocked loose. So you don't want to spend a whole lot of time under there. But before you go under, you want to make sure that you look over the situation, so you're not walking into a trap, you know. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about there is, you notice on the stump, the chain is aggressive, right? You hear it, boop, 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 yeah. Kind of annoying, whatever, but it's kind of on purpose, because I wanted to show you that a chain that's that hungry will be amazing for stand up and buck. Right? It's not bogging it down, it's not whatever. But in that, just at that stump where it's tougher wood, and because it's aggressive, real aggressive, on purpose, to show this, that stand up and buck, sharp, will do that in a stump with my hand filing. Maybe not everybody else's, but with my hand filing, you saw it, aggressive there, stand up and buck sharp right here. Right? I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm helping. I'm trying to help, is what I'm trying to do. I used Dad's axe today. Look at that pitch. Pretty dandy axe. That's the one that Casterman built. It's a dandy, especially in wood like this. Check this out. Check this out. See that? See that big season crack? That's all the way to the butt. You can see where it split. That's in a big old pitch seam. But it's got that season crack all the way up. Dry. This could go in the woodshed right now. And it might. Small axe. Nice firewood. Okay. Season crack. This is what I call a season crack. This is a season crack. This is a season crack. This is a season crack. They're all the way around this piece. But here in the middle, kind of in the middle, this line right here is a pitch seam. So if I say I'm hitting a pitch seam, if there isn't a, you know, if there isn't another avenue like a season crack, then if I say I'm splitting on the pitch seam, this is what I'm talking about. And I'm going to try to get this in focus as it splits. I'm going to split it with the pitch seam, not with this crack, not with the season crack, but with the pitch seam there. See all that pitch in there? All that white and yellow material is pitch. There's our mountain, Johnny. Right here, buddy. Right up there. That's our mountain. Boy, it sure warmed up. It's kind of muggy. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, so that's one of the reasons I'm out here right now. In between rainstorms, rained like crazy last night. So, yeah. Well, I hope somebody can pick something up from this, or get a smile out of it, or, you know, there's a lot of ways to do different things. This is just the way that I choose to do it, and it seems to work. It's good exercise. Some things might be a little bit, you know, could be done easier or whatever, but the hard work doesn't bother me. And it's, like I said, it's good exercise. It's good for me. It's good for me to be out here. Just, even if I'm sitting on a stump, it's good for me to be out here. So, getting exercise, getting fresh air, getting firewood, running saws, swinging axes. Gosh. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it. A lot. Thanks, everybody, for your support. Thanks for joining me on this one. And we will see you on the next one. Love you all. Take care. Be safe. TazMan is rolling. Rolling in the fur. We'll get that one next with the remaining top of this one. Be kind.